Hello and welcome to yet another edition of Optics Trade Debates. My name is Theodore.
I'm Andras.
And today we are going to speak about Docter sights. These red dot sights are extremely popular in Europe. We think that currently Docter is the market leader in this segment, and we receive a ton of questions regarding specific topics on this about these red dots. So Andras will help me today to discuss and debate a little bit about these most common questions. So if we start, the first question which we receive almost every day is the difference between the 3.5 MOA size of the dot and the 7 MOA size of the dot.
Yes, as you said, Theodore, these are all available in either 3.5 MOA with a 3.5 MOA dot or with a 7 MOA dot. Now the main difference is on what kind of shooting you're planning to use this sight that you're about to purchase. If you're about to shoot at longer distances, for example, we advise you to pick a 3.5 MOA dot, which is also more commonly used on rifles. But if you're planning to use it on short distance shooting, for example, up to 20-30 meters, right? Mm-hmm. Then we'd advise you to choose a 7 MOA dot, which is bigger.
So basically, if we skip all the details, 3.5 is better for rifles and 7 is better for pistols.
That's right. An effective range for a 3.5 MOA dot would be somewhere between 70 to 100 meters.
Well, I have shot some of these dots also on 100 meters. It's difficult but still manageable. You can achieve a hit on such a distance. Okay, so the second question, if we debated regarding the difference in the dot size, is the current lineup of all the Docter sights. Because I know they made a lot of changes in the recent years. They introduced new products. I saw the C model was quite a big hit 2 or 3 years ago. I also saw that some law enforcement models were discontinued and so on. What is the current state of their range of products?
Yes. Right here now on this desk we have the current lineup of Docter sights. This here is Docter Sight 2, this here is Docter Sight 2 plus IPSC. Mm-hmm. Here we have Docter Sight 3, Docter Sight C series. Here we have Docter Sight 3 and Docter Quick Sight. You already mentioned that there was also an LE version, but it has been discontinued.
Yeah, as far as I know, the LE version was like the same, like this
that's right.
Docter Sight 2 plus IPSC, but it had a mount included into the package, which is not common now.
That's right.
So what are the main differences between each of the sights, each of generation, or how to say, each of the lineup or series? What are the main differences?
Yes, if we look at Docter Sight 2 plus and 2 plus IPSC, these have a classic aluminum housing. They're the most simple. They have been on the market for the longest time, and they're put together with from 2 parts.
Yeah, I see. There are 4 screws here for the window.
That's right.
So they're not made out of alloy from one part like the C and the 3 series.
Yes, and this also means that they're not fully waterproof, but only partially. So they're only rainproof.
Yeah, splash. Yeah.
Yeah. If we move on, so Docter Sight 2 plus IPSC is, you can see that it almost looks completely the same as Docter Sight 2 plus, but on the internet we have acquired some information that this Docter Sight 2 plus IPSC has parallax specially corrected at 25 meters.
Yeah, this is interesting. I talked about this IPSC at SHOT Show, I think 2 years ago or something like that, and because all of their sights are parallax free, I didn't really understand what that means.
That's right. That's right.
Even when I tested both of them, I didn't saw any difference in any parallax setting or something. So I think this is more of a internet rumor, something that is not really that matter. They're all parallax free at any distance, so I don't see the point. But what are the other differences?
Yes, there is one notable difference, and that is the way that these 2 dots are constructed. The IPSC's construction is made so that it can withstand the recoil of a pistol. It's better made. It's better made to withstand the recoil of a pistol.
Yeah, I see. You can see even the differences inside. You see that the parts are a little bit more stabilized everywhere. So probably the IPC is better suitable for all the what happens when because of the recoil when the slide goes back and forth. So it will withstand more shots probably than the standard 2 Plus. And as far as I know, the IPSC version is only available in 7 MOA. You are not able to get it.
That's right. That's also worth pointing out, as you said.
So
moving on. So the Docter Sight C, as you can see, it is available in 5 different colors. Here we have orange, black, camel. This is FDE, and this is Savage Stainless. What's also different, the way that it's different from Docter Sight 2 Plus, is that it is already made from one part. So, which also makes it fully waterproof. This is the main and most important difference, I think.
Basically, the housing is the same like on the 3 series.
That's right.
But you can get it in different colors, and the difference is also electronics, I think.
Yes, the electronics. So, Docter Sight 3 here, as you can see here on the side, it has a little magnet, and this magnet allows you to choose from 3 different modes.
This is those charts here.
Yes, these charts here. And with the housing here, it has a special magnet. You have to press it against the housing where the magnet is written, and you'll change between 3 different modes. And these 3 different modes are the difference is that how the sight perceives ambient light. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, all of them have a sensor for ambient light in the front.
Yes.
So the illumination intensity is always balanced in accordance with the ambient light.
That's right.
And the 3 series, you are able to choose 3 different modes how this intensity is leveled against the ambient light.
That's right.
So okay.
That's right, and this is displayed here in this graph.
Okay, we will put this graph also in the side of our video, where you can see it. So basically, if we go to we almost forgot about the quick sight here. Yeah,
it's so small. So it's Docter Quick Sight is made specifically for shotguns. So the dot is 5 MOA, and it is made specifically so that it can be mounted on a shotgun rear. So that is the difference, that it is for a shotgun. What we also forgot to mention is that Docter Sight G, which has been introduced the last year on EVA, but it is still not on the market, but it comes with a bigger window, so it'll be great for a pistol, for short range shooting.
So basically, if I do a short summary, the 2 Plus is the previous generation made out of 2-piece housing out of aluminium. The IPSC is the upgraded version of the 2 Plus, made for pistols, with strengthened all the internal parts so that it can withstand all the recoil from the moving slides on the pistols. The C is basically 2 Plus electronics and I would say inner system in a housing of a 3 series.
That's right.
And the 3 series is basically very similar to the C, but it offers possibility to adjust how the intensity, illumination intensity is leveled up or tuned to the ambient lighting conditions. And the Quick Sight is the sight for shotguns.
That's
right. It can be mounted on a rip, and I see it also comes with a mount integrated.
You summed that up perfectly.
Okay, so do they all use the same battery?
Yes, they all use the same battery, and that battery is CR2032. So this battery is very simple to install, and it can also be purchased pretty much everywhere nowadays. It's really not a problem with the battery.
Okay, so you just install it here, and I know it's widely available. It's also the same battery like in all rifle scopes which have illuminated reticle.
That's right.
Then let's go with mounting. I saw that the Quick Sight has integrated mount. All others I see are without the mount. As far as I know, it's really easy to install it on a mount, and there is a standard mounting solution for all Docter sights. Is this mount the same like with Boris Fastfire, Meopta, with Vortex and so on? Is this Docter sight mount industry standard for red dots?
It is. It works for all these Docter series. right here, except for, of course, quick side, which comes with a mount pre-attached to the housing. But as you said, it's also for other red dot sights, such as those made by Delta, from Buris, Vortex,
many others.
Many out there.
So many others. I did quite a lot of research regarding the mounting solutions, and basically I see that red dots now in this moment come with three main groups of mounts. One is this Docter sight standard, which I would say 80% of the industry uses. Then Seymour has their own standard of mounts, which can be used also with some Deltas, with some Tokyo Optics red dots and so on. And then the third option are Shield sights. The British, they have completely their own mounts. And now lately also Zigzauer, I think, is also producing something which is very similar to Docter, but has a couple of differences, really small. How do you achieve waterproofness? We spoke about how the Docter Sight 3 series and the C are fully waterproof. When you have an open, they are not closed in the lower part. So when you install it on the mount, how do you achieve that they are fully waterproof?
Yeah, so Docter Sight 3 and Docter Sight C are not fully waterproof per se. You have to use a special gasket. When you mount the device on the rifle, of course on the adapter, you have to put this gasket in between the adapter and the red dot sight. And once this is mounted, you will achieve full waterproofness. However, you have to, once every 3 or 4 years, when you change the battery, when it runs out, you'll have to get a new gasket.
We spoke earlier about how intensity is always automatically adjusted in this sight. How do you turn it off?
Yes, so there is only one way to turn off these sights, and that is by putting the cover on. When you put the cover on, you'll cover the sensor and the illumination will be turned off.
Okay, now when we started to speak about the covers, are the covers the same for all dots? Or are they different? I see that they are different, but how are they different?
So if you look, you'll see that Docter Sight 2 Plus and 2 Plus IPSC and 3 are using a very identical cover. There's only one difference, and this is this tool that can be used to change the mode of perceiving ambient light on Docter Sight 3. So this is the only difference. They are interchangeable, so you can put the cover for Docter Sight 3 on Docter Sight 2 Plus, and you can put the cover of Docter Sight 2 on the 3. The only difference is if you put with this cover, you will not be able to switch between how the red dot sight perceives ambient light. So this is the main difference between these two. These all others use different kind of covers made from. It is made from rubber, soft material. So yes,
especially like this one, because if you lose it in the forest or anywhere else, it's really easy to find it again because it's well, clearly visible because of the color. You can put this also on the 3 and or on the 2 Plus, but I think it doesn't fit that well. Why?
Yes, you'll see that Docter Sight C has 4 grooves, one on each corner of the device. Yes, you can also see it on other models from Docter Sight C series, and which means that the cover that you use is also specially adjusted to fit in the.
I see these small parts inside. They just go into these grooves.
And so which means that once you put this on, it will be completely fixed. You will have to worry about it falling off. If you put this on the 3, for example, it will hold, but it won't be as fixed. Right.
I understand. It looks like it's a little bit too big. I see, because these parts of the cover which go into the grooves on the C series are now having no room to go anywhere.
That's right.
But still, okay, it works.
It works. It works.
Just not as good as on the original C. A question which we also get sometimes is, it's possible to use all these sites with both eyes open. I know this is a logical question.
This is a logical question, but still, we get it plenty of times on our email, and the answer is that these sites do not operate exactly on 1x magnification. They operate at either there is many informations on the internet.
Yeah, this is still not clear completely.
On 1.05 or 1.07 magnification. So it is not completely one times, but you can still use it with both eyes open without problems. It's not problematic.
I even heard a couple of times when I spoke about this matter concretely with people at size, because their compact point also has 1.06 or 7 magnification. They said that it's even easier to use both eyes open if it's a little bit above 1 point magnification. And I use personally the 3 series and the C on a couple of my rifles, and it is really easy to use them with both eyes open. I think these dot sights are probably one of the easiest to be used this way. I think one of the questions which are not so common but we still get is also regarding the recoil proofness.
Yes.
Are there any limitations where you can mount these sights or not?
There are no limitations as far as we're concerned. So as far as we know, these Docter red dot sights can withstand the recoil of any caliber.
Well, I have one of my sights mounted on 9.3 by 62, and I use it for I think 3 or 4 years already, no problems. And I saw quite a lot. I had another one on 416 Rigby for I think 2 years, and it wasn't no problem. So I believe that they are recoil proof to anything. So if we make a short summary, I think in this debate between Andraš and me, we touched most of the questions which we usually get by emails or in comments on YouTube channel. If there was anything missing, if you forgot something, please do send us an email and we will respond in comments. Please also use this video to suggest any other topic you would be interested in, that we debate about it and that we go into details about it. And normally, thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our channel and see you in the next video. Bye.
Bye.